Hi guys, I'm back. So I got a request to do a video on how I stay compressed. Right now I'm in my faja, but let's just pretend I'm not gonna take my faja off. And the reason why I'm not gonna take my faja off is because I got my faja altered today, and she pretty much made it a lot tighter, and it's a little bit hard for me to get in at this point. So I'm trying to go through the whole day with being in my faja at the new altered position, and then I'll feel more comfy to take it off and take it on when I feel fit. So personally, how I compress myself, let's just pretend that I just have on my tank and I did not put my faja on yet, and I'm even gonna put my stage 1 faja over it all to show you guys how you're gonna stay compressed. Everyone's swelling on their body is going to be different. My swelling, where I experienced it, I had a tummy tuck lipo, is in my stomach area is where I experienced swelling, and on my sides all the way up on my back where I pretty much got lipo done, and my inner thighs. And as a result, I try my hardest to add compression to those areas as much as possible. So adding compression can mean anything, whether it's a board, an ab board, whether it's these pads. I use these pads a lot, but because I now have my faja taken in, I may not need them. But I pretty much use these pads a lot, or I was using them a lot. I also use the foams as well, and what else? And I use lipo board, backboard, however. So at this point, because I'm experiencing swelling on these sides, I'm going to show you what I normally do on a daily basis. So let me just show you. At this point, I had my faja taken in today. So this is what I'm looking like with my faja. I had her cut my faja. So my swelling areas is my inner thighs because I had them done. And it's also my lower back. You see, this faja makes your butt huge. Okay, so because I experience swelling in certain areas, this is what I normally do. So I normally take a pad like so. I normally use 3 of them. So I'll feel my sides. Okay, this feels a little like it needs some compression. It's hard, it hurts to the touch. So I will add the pad like so, which is why you also need a tank under it. So this side is also an issue for me. So take the pad and I add it to this side. Mind you, I learned this when I was in DR. The massage therapist taught me this stuff. I didn't know before, okay? And I always experience some swelling down here. So this is how I would do it every single night and every single morning when I go to work. Add the pad here like so. Okay, then I will put my lipo foam and then my ab board like so, and then I will go into my faja. This is my stage 1 faja, so I'm going to go into my faja over the stuff, and I'm going to show you how it looks. So here I go in my stage 1 faja. Okay. See, I have the one on the back to stay compressed on the back. And I pretty much will bring my faja up over it. Make sure they stay in place. Okay. Lock my faja. Okay. There you go. You would close it up. You put your foam on. Which I think I have a foam here. And I can show you guys. So you put your foam here. Sometimes I even put one across here too. Depends on how I feel, you know. Then I would put this on, the ab board. And this is how I would go to work every single day. At night, I don't use the ab board. But then I would button it all the way up. See my compressions? This is how I add compression. So I hope this helps you guys. You know, it's hard. The post-operative portion of having surgery, I feel, is more painstaking than you going through a few hours or a few days of having pain after surgery. It is very prolonged to keep your swelling down, very prolonged to keep on top of your compression garments. It's very expensive to keep on changing your compression garments. It's very expensive to keep up with that stuff, to keep up with your foams, to keep up with, you know, so any innovative way that you could possibly come up with to get compressed. Sometimes you could use a towel and, you know, fold it into a triangle and put it below your back, or, you know, any which way possible, or, you know, add foams all the way around as much as possible. But try your best to just stay compressed. Try your best not to be out your faja for a long extended period of time, because as a lady told me today, she says a lot of the time some people stop wearing their faja at 3 months, and then they complain about their results, and all of a sudden they end up going right back and having the surgery all over again. I don't really plan on doing that. I don't really have the money to do it. So I am going to try to stay in my faja as long as possible. I'm going to monitor it. I'm going to make sure that, you know, if I get to the 3rd hook, then it's time for me to go back in. And I paid like $35 to have it altered with the faja store, which is right around the corner from my house, thank God. And just, you know, try to keep your results as much as possible. And I hear Aaliyah coming back, so I'm going to end this video right now before she gets in. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please thumbs up the video. Please comment below. Please ask. I'll be more than happy to answer as much questions as possible. Okay? Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day. I won't be doing any more videos tonight. I'm going to take care of Aaliyah. Okay? Bye, guys.